Hundreds of livestock have been lost in the last few months due to the biting drought that is still taking a toll on the pastoral communities of Marsabit County. This comes as two consecutive rainy seasons have failed the region, leading to the depletion of grazing resources like water and pasture. Safi Godana Mamo has more.
Marsabit, like many other drought-stricken counties, has been on the losing end due to the current biting drought that President Uhuru Kenyatta declared a national disaster in September this year. The nomads of Marsabit are counting losses as they continue losing their only source of livelihood, their livestock. The most vulnerable members of the society are already facing a possible starvation. 93-year-old Ado Elema says she can only feed on milk.
We might not survive this because there is no milk for people like me. As you can see, camels, goats and sheep are dying in numbers.
As animals move hundreds of kilometers away from villages in search of water and pasture, pregnant women, children and the elderly have seriously been affected by the dire situation. Nomads are now trekking over 50 kilometers in search of the most precious commodity, water, in the dry, barren land of Chalbi Desert, at least to get 40 liters for a household. According to the Kenya Red Cross Society, the hardest hit areas are Laisamis and North Horr sub-counties, followed by Saku and Moyale respectively.
We have seen and experienced bad droughts in this area, but not like this one. This one is very severe.
Some communities like Turkana have resorted to wild fruits for survival. This one here is referred to as galgalch by the locals, a very bitter fruit that has now become their food.
This fruit is very bitter and it needs to be boiled for 12 hours under extreme heat for it to be safe for consumption.
According to Molu, getting the amount of water needed to boil the fruit for the 12 hours is another hurdle. The herders say animals are already emaciated, hence taking them to the market means selling them at throwaway prices, making destocking difficult for them. According to pastoralists here, if the situation of the ravaging drought remains the same for the next few months, human lives too could be in danger due to a possible starvation and more livestock deaths that might even culminate in depression and suicide cases among the nomads as observed in the recent past during a similar drought in 2017. Safi Godana Mamo, Switch TV in North Horr, Marsabit County.
Thank you, Safi Godana Mamo, for highlighting the plight.